Hiya, I'm Mika, and welcome back to Professor Layton and the Miracle Mask. I'm should be am done. I am should be is done. Where should we begin today? I doubt the investigation is just going to come to us.
Master Layton, please wait up.
Gonzalez, whatever is the matter? I stand corrected.
The police have cleared Master Dalston.
Has he been released yet?
Yes, he has just returned to the mansion. How can I ever thank you?
Gonzalez, I don't believe I did anything to merit any thanks.
But of course you did. Even when all the townspeople suspected Master Dalston, you continued to pursue the true villain. And for that, you have earned my gratitude.
Ah, well, I'm glad to help in any way. Dalston is an old friend.
You're a true gentleman. Now, if you will excuse me, Master Dalston is waiting for me at the mansion. Please do drop by if you have the time.
Gonzalez cares quite a bit for Mr. Dalston. If Dalston has been released, it must mean that the news of yesterday's incident reached the police station. We should speak with Dalston. Perhaps the police told him something about the case. Indeed, let's go speak with Dalston. Instead of the police that we work closely with, Parrot. Is Parrot going to come back? Hey. Enigma coin. Look, the parrot dropped a coin. No, I caught the coin. I grabbed the parrot. I grabbed the bird. This looks like a hint coin at first glance. We can't trade it for a hint. What is it? Well, as its true use is an enigma to us, why not call it an enigma coin? An enigma coin? Where did that parrot come from, anyway? I don't believe it's someone's pet. Perhaps it flew in from somewhere. Parrots have it easy, don't they? Flying around wherever they please, chatting with new friends, eating crackers. I'm gonna fuck off to Dalston.
Ah, Master Layton, please come in. Master Dalston has been eagerly awaiting your arrival.
Eagerly? It's hard to imagine Dalston eager. Excuse me, I'm just gonna raid your place for hint coins. Candles. Somehow I didn't think Dalston would be the type. Hint coin? Hint coin? Hint coin? Hint coin? Hint coin? Hint coin? Hint coin! Hint coin? Coins? Hint coin! Puzzle? This book holds a hidden puzzle. One less puzzle to do later with Madame Reyes or whatever. Uncover code. A famous writer has written an adventure novel with no page numbers. Apparently, the fold-out island map contains a code that allows readers to work out how many pages are in the book. Can you crack the code? I don't wanna. I'm tired. Those symbols on the map must somehow tell you the number of pages. It's a 3-digit number, by the way. Yeah, I fucking got that. That's not a full number. How would you how would the fold-out island map look if you folded it along the folds? If you fold the map, you'll see something that looks more like numbers at some point. Maybe you should try rotating the book. Oh shit, I didn't realize the book was part of this nonsense. Nope, that ain't it. Nope. You need to look at more than just the map. Yep, numbers will become apparent when you put the folded map together with the cover of the book. From the left, it should read 7, 3, and... What? 7? From the left? $7.35? That's not a 2. That's not a 0. That's not a 6. That's not a 0. That's not a 2. I'll take it. 7:30. Fuck it.
I believe I have this one. An excellent puzzle.
That's not at all what I was combining to get 7:35. I did it wrong. I took the solve hint and I did it wrong. I think I might have burned my brain out on puzzles. I'm not entirely sure why the author decided to go in this direction. Yeah, man, me neither. I've burnt my brain out. This is gonna have to be the last time I record this for the rest of my life. Brain burnt, gone. Can't get a replacement. Can't get a repair. Thank you for the help with the police, Layton. I suppose I owe you one. But I still haven't forgotten your initial suspicion about me being the culprit. Yes, I do apologize for that, but my duty is to respect the facts at hand. Did the police say anything when they released you? Yeah, they said they have no idea what's going on, and they're back to square one. I see. Well, if you'll excuse us, we must. Layton, I'm glad you're here. I'd like to properly thank you. That's very kind, but no need. Will you just clam up for a second and let me say what I gotta say? Sheesh. Whatever you want, Layton. Just name it. I owe you. Thank you, Dalston. I'll keep that in mind. So where are you in your investigation? The masked gentleman appeared last night at Pumpkin Park. We're heading back there now to see if we missed anything from yesterday. Well, keep me informed. I would like to not be left in the dark on this. That way I can prepare myself if I'm falsely accused again. Yes, of course. Left in the dark. Of course! That's how the masked gentleman pulled it off. Thank you, Dalston. I'm not sure what you're thanking me for, but you're welcome. Let's pay another visit to Pumpkin Park. What is it, Professor? Sounds like he's figured something out, but he doesn't want to share just yet. This is the best part of the investigation. So exciting. Nope. I don't care if there's a hint coin. I'm getting out of that room. That room's got a weird book where the author didn't write down page numbers. I can't be here anymore. Get me to Pumpkin Park. No, I don't want to talk about it. Professor Layton, so good to see you. You as well. I hope things have been a little quieter lately. Actually, yes. I was taking this moment to reflect on the casino's recent growth. See, when this casino was first built, this town was just a small oasis in the desert. But things changed dramatically when other casinos were built. Hotels, too. It was Mr. Lador's benefactor who made all of this possible.
Henry's benefactor?
Yes, that's what I've heard. Apparently this benefactor passed away some time ago.
I was not aware of that.
I guess even Professor Layton learned something new today. Why would Henry keep this a secret? Stop by the casino when you have some time. I've got a puzzle I'd love to share.
Some other time. I just want to get to Pumpkin Park. I just want to do the plot. Please. I can read. I can't do puzzles.
Was it all just a dream? This place looks perfectly normal. At first glance, yes. However, I think we should take a closer look. If you say so, Professor.
A closer look at what? Cause I'm ready to take a closer look at the fucking Pumpkin Park Tower.
Not much of a change from last night. Even in the daytime, this place is pitch black. I can barely see an inch in front of my face.
I believe that was key to what happened here yesterday.
Professor, what are you doing?
Exactly as I thought. The masked gentleman certainly isn't shy when it comes to elaborate schemes.
What do you mean by that?
Quite clever indeed. When the masked gentleman had our attention, he rotated the floor. Thus, we exited through a door on the opposite wall. He built a second fucking amusement park.
How did he do that?
I'll bet my hat that on the other side of this door we'll find an exact replica of Pumpkin Park. An exact and very empty replica.
That is fucking ridiculous. You've got to be kidding me.
It's a simple solution, but hard to imagine. Who would ever suspect a replica park behind the real park?
I can see him hiding a rotating floor, but this... rotating floor in this tower. But how did he hide the creation of an entire amusement park? So this park was empty all along.
That seems to be the case. Come, let's head back to the real park. Let's review the major mysteries in our story. The masked gentleman used the darkness in the Topsy Tower to disorientate us. He led us to an exact but empty replica of the park, made it appear like the crowd has vanished. The concept was as simple as the execution was extravagant. The masked gentleman will go to any length.
Yeah, man. What the fuck?
I mean, I called it, but what the fuck? What a treat. What a pleasure to see you again. I've got a story for you.
Oh, okay, yeah. Hey, man. What's up?
It's a puzzle. Fuck. I can't puzzle. My brain broke. So I've piqued your interest then? Yeah, a little bit. Excellent, but I can't just give you something for nothing. This is business.
Oh, is it?
It is. I'll tell you more if you solve this puzzle. It'll be worth it in the end, trust me.
I swear to God. A girl tries a spinning teacup ride, beloved at amusement parks across the world. There are 4 saucers on the ride's base and 4 cups on each saucer. The base saucers and cups each take 20 seconds to make one complete clockwise rotation. If the girl in the picture is facing east now, which way will she be facing after the cup has spun for 15 seconds? The base saucers and cups take 20 seconds to make one complete rotation. So 15 is 3 rotations. So let's consider. Overall, she's gonna go 5, 10, 15. Alright. Same amount of time for a complete rotation here, so that's gonna be 5, 10, 15. And then the cup as well. Right now we're assuming she's facing this way. 5, 10, 15. Well, no, not that way, because she'd be facing in. So she's facing this way right now. 5, 10, 15 south.
Just a dash of puzzle solving here. That was a challenge, to be sure.
I guess. She'd be facing south. You can work this out by calculating the total rotation of the base, saucer, and cup. 270 degrees times 3 equals 810 degrees, which makes 2 full rotations and an added 90 degrees. Hey, guess what? I didn't do any of that. You keep going on about these puzzles, you don't have to do complicated math. Meanwhile, I'm trying to throw out algebraic equations. I'm just doodling now. Just doodled it and I figured it out and you're throwing in math. Fuck you.
Well, I guess I have to tell you now.
Yes, that was the deal, I believe.
Mr. Lador's fortune has skyrocketed to truly amazing levels. He's now climbing the list of the world's richest people. Ever since Mr. Dalston was detained by the police, customers have been shunning his hotels and businesses. It's gotten to the point where you could reasonably say that Mr. Lador owns this entire town. That arrest definitely benefited Mr. Lador. I'd bet my reputation on it.
Professor, it was Henry who took the police to arrest Dalston in the first place. Indeed. Murphy, do you know who was behind the construction of Pumpkin Park? Was there a single person who was in charge of this construction?
Well, basically, that's all Mr. Lador. He issues the permits for every construction project. Lately, he's been pouring money into new buildings like it's wet cement, but the masked gentleman definitely concerns him. With all of this expansion, he certainly can't afford to drop off in business right now. Oh my, look at the time. As the city accountant, I have enough work for 3 people. Farewell for now.
He talks enough for 3 people too, which is odd considering how much confidential information he knows. It seems that Henry is investing in several facilities here in Montador. I would like to check with Henry to see if that is actually true. Good idea, Professor. Let's head to the Lador house and ask him about it. Let's. As long as no puzzles ambush me. Actually, I don't think I need to go. I think maybe we take. Operating the Montador tram is simple. Once aboard, simply touch your desired destination. Yeah, we're going to the racetrack because the racetrack isn't too far from the Lador's estate, if I remember correctly. City Hall. Here's the Lador's estate, just like I thought. Henry! Henry! Herschel, I fear that we'll never discover the masked gentleman's true identity. If only we could find this mask of order, then perhaps this would all end. I'm not certain we can trust the masked gentleman on that. Well, it certainly sounds like it is just as important as the Mask of Chaos, at least. Yes, I've read that the Mask of Chaos and the Mask of Order hold a great power when they are paired with one another. We know the police aren't going to be any help in the matter. If finding a mask can save this town, we must do it. I thought Henry might have it among his treasures, but he maintains that he doesn't. Henry is hiding something. I don't like it. Angela, I couldn't help but notice. Did something happen to your pendant? pendant. Oh, it fell off somewhere. The chain must have broken. It was getting old anyway. I was thinking about buying a replacement. I see. Well, maybe it's for the best. Angela, is Henry here? I'd like to speak with him if that's all right. That pendant is way too important to you. It has deep sentimental value if Randall is still dead. But he's not still dead. He never was dead. He's the masked miscreant. Yes, he's in his study. Thank you.
There's an item here. Is it in the couch cushions? Captured queen.
I am a sane and rational individual having a perfectly normal day. Thank you. Layton, I'm a very busy man, so I can only give you a moment. What can I do for you? Thank you, Henry. I'd like to ask you a few questions about yesterday's incident. I gave a full report to the police. They're now investigating what happened. Yes, we did some investigating of our own as well, and we discovered an exact replica of Pumpkin Park, right behind the original one. What on earth are you talking about? Topsy Tower has a rotating floor. Last night we were turned around without realizing it, before we exited into a different park. While we stood there in the dark, the masked gentleman tricked us yet again. We were so intent on chasing him that we didn't realize we were walking right into his next act. Forgive me if I find this hard to imagine, but nothing gets built in this town without my authorization. That's what I wanted to ask you about. You have been investing quite a bit recently into construction projects across town, yes? Expanding while the future of Montador is so uncertain is an interesting choice. Why not wait until this masked gentleman business is over before expanding? Layton, I believe I've told you this before, but I do not need to explain myself to you. You do, kind of, though. This is an investigation. The town of Montador is under my protection, and I will do as I see fit. Of course, Henry. However, in order to conduct my own work, I need to know what you know. What I know? How quaint. Layton, you proceed with your investigation as you see fit. Most everyone in town will give you their full cooperation if you mention my name. If you need something, just say I authorized it. But that is all I can do for you. I have my own work to conduct in this matter. Of course, Henry. Thank you for your time. I must take my leave of you. Feel free to investigate my study in my absence if you wish. I have nothing to hide. If you find anything useful, you may take it. Should we investigate the study? There may be information about the park construction or notes on the masked gentleman. We should search every inch of this place. I'm not certain we have the time. We may be missing something here. Henry is hiding something from us. That is clear. All along, I thought it had something to do with the masked gentleman. We may have made a very big mistake. What do you mean by that? Henry, is someone here? Oh, we have guests. Yes, you look quite familiar. Do I know you? Are you? My goodness, what a surprise!
It ain't quite in here, I bet. It's in the painting? No. Jars? No. Painting? Painting. 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 Table. No. Jars. Books. No. Books. 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 Plates. 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 Desk. Chair. Desk. Desk. Chair. Chandelier. Chandelier butthole. Old lady.
Ashley Layton, is that you? My, what happened to your hair? Professor? Yes, of course it's me. Emmy, I'd like you to meet Mrs. Ascot, Randall's mother. Oh, pleasure to meet you. My, it certainly has been a long time. What are you doing here? After Randall died, Henry and I tried to find the bodies so that we could put Randall to rest, but we never found it. We spent my fortune scouring every inch of that terrible place. I lost everything. And you still didn't find him? I'm so sorry. Thank you. I couldn't stand being in that old house. Too many memories. So we left Stansbury and came here with Henry. After Mr. Ascot passed away, Henry insisted that I stay with him. I had no one else, so I accepted, and here I am. Over the years, Henry has paid all of my debts. He is also prepared for Randall's return, should that ever happen. Henry never mentioned any of this to me. Oh, you know how Henry likes to keep himself, Herschel. If he doesn't feel it's worth bringing up, he never will. I respect that about him. Yes, as do I. But Herschel, can you please be kind to him? He has done so much for me. I don't think he has ever fully accepted Randall's death. I see. Yes, Mrs. Ascot. Mrs. Ascot. I will do my best to respect Henry's wishes, and I will try to protect him if I can. If this masked man knew what Henry was really like, none of this would be happening. If Randall were alive, he could protect Henry, and they were practically brothers. This town is Randall's town too, you know? Yes, I'm sure Randall would be doing his best to stop the masked gentleman. Who are you talking to, Herschel? Angela, come in, please. Oh, excuse me. I didn't mean to interrupt. Please, don't worry, Angela. I was about to have lunch, and look who I ran into. Yes, I thought I'd call you before your food got cold, but if you two would like to talk... No, that's all right. I just realized that we must be on our way. Already? I'm sure Henry will be back before long, Herschel. Oh no, my business with Henry is done. I just remembered something I must attend to. Very well, Herschel. I know you'll find the Mask of Order and save this town. Yes, well, I shall do my best, Angela. Damn. Well, bye. Leaving already? I was just making tea. Yes, do forgive me. I'm certainly not one to pass up a cup of tea unless I must. Well, no matter. We'll have another opportunity when everything's resolved. Indeed. Professor, what did you suddenly remember that we have to attend to? Did you think of a new lead? Perhaps. Do you know where the masked gentleman will appear next? We need to speak with the mayor. I wanted to check on something. So back to City Hall, then. Remember when I said that we may have made a very big mistake? We're about to find out if I was right. I'm not ready to quit yet. The plot's thickening nice. Where's the mayor? Where's the mayor? You're the mayor. You're the mayor, aren't you?
Hello, Layton. Come to join our little clue gathering party? I do so love the excitement of things happening around me.
Mayor, we need some information.
Ooh, urgent requests for knowledge. Wonderful. How can I help you?
I need to see all of the land deeds and ownership papers for any assets under the control of Henry Ledore.
Now, hold on there, Layton. I can't just give you that. Unless, does it have something to do with the masked gentleman?
Yes. Henry asked that I receive as much cooperation as possible here. Mayor, this information may save every voter in town.
Oh, well, if Henry has granted you access, then who am I to interfere? Plus, it sounds like I'll be a hero in an election year. Let's just verify this with Mr. Lador. You solve this puzzle in the meantime.
Ah, shit. Evenly matched 3. You want to cut this 6x6 chessboard into 4 sections that are the same shape, have an equal area, and each contain 4 pawns. This time around, you want 2 white pawns and 2 black pawns in each section. Can you work out how to do it? Draw lines on the board to show where to cut. Keep in mind the solutions may be rotated but cannot be mirrored. I mean, let's start with the obvious, right? But this doesn't work, because there's 2 black, 1 white, 2 white, 1 black. What if I mean, that does kind of solve it. At least a little bit. Nope, that's the wrong side. What the hell am I doing? Two, 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 1, 2, 3. So that isn't quite it. Could also try something like this. Two, 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 1, 3. I'm gonna take a hint. Seem to be a bit more evenly distributed this time. Start by considering where you can cut to split the board in 2 with an equal number of black and white pawns in each half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, that's what you're asking for, right? Nope. I think I got that wrong. My brain is so fucked. From the way the pawns are positioned, a straight vertical line down the middle seems a safe bet. Now try dividing it into quarters. That's where I started. That's where I fucking started. You've given me no hints. I've wasted 2 hint coins on something I was already doing. I'm taking the 3rd hint. You can include all the pawns in the leftmost column. 2 black, 1 white, within the same section. We still need 1 more pawn in that section, though. How can you manage that? What? You can include all the pawns in the leftmost column, 2 black and 1 white, within the same section. Alright. Right? Like that? Is that what you're suggesting? What am I doing? On here, this sort of outer edge, we're taking in this space. And that still ain't it. And that still ain't it. Because that ain't it. Because that's really not it. Now we've kind of fucked the whole thing up. If we're being honest. Fuck, man. In addition to the 1 white and 2 black pawns in the leftmost column, you'll want to include the white pawn on B3. Yeah, man. That's what I was doing. Then you need to make the 2 sections in the left half of the board the same size and shape. Once you've managed that, simply draw the same set of lines on the right and you'll have the answer before you. What? You'll want to include White Pawn B3. Then you'll need to make the two sections in the left half of the board the same size and shape. How am I supposed to do that? How am I supposed to fucking do that? You're saying that I can work exclusively on the left side and then add it to the right? What the fuck do you mean? I have no clue what the fuck you mean. Make them the same size and shape? What the fuck? What the fuck do you mean? Oh no, that works. Because if you take this piece and rotate it 180 degrees, then it fits right here perfectly. Except it's not mirrored. Fucking wild.
Don't keep me in suspense.
Don't keep you in suspense? Don't keep me in suspense. I gotta
There is
fucking
no
turn off my...
puzzle
I gotta
without a
take a nap.
solution.
I gotta go. I need to not be here. Well, that's proof enough for me. No need to verify things. I'll get you that information. I thought you were gonna verify things while I was doing the puzzle. Dude, Michelle, can you please fetch me everything that we have pertaining to the assets of Mr. Lador? Sure, let me just snap my fingers and make those hundreds of forms appear. Good thing I already pulled them for you. Here. Yes, thank you, Michelle. Ah, here we are. The documents, the document details the ownership of all properties controlled by Mr. Lador. Fascinating. So it is true. I trust you will respect the Lador family's privacy with this matter. This is an extremely sensitive material. I can make you a copy if you need one, as long as you promise to take good care of it. Yeah, so fucking sensitive. Thank you, Mr. Maya. Ah, just the person I was looking for. Mr. Layton, please meet us in the briefing room. The chief would like a word. Understood. Thank you. And thank you guys very much for watching. Remember to take care of yourselves and that tomorrow is another day. I hope to see you then.